Hi, my name is Devon Bankett, and I have a secret that I have to share, so I might as well share it with you. Have you ever noticed how you constantly attempt to find new ways to earn money, and at the same time, most every company attempts to find a new way to get it from you? What will happen if a company would give you a superior product where they could charge you more, but they choose not to? Let me qualify this question. Have you ever heard of a company knowing that they can charge you more for their product and know its value and knowing what their competitors are charging, but they make a decision to give you a better product for a less price or for free? Well, you are about to be introduced to such a company. But first, let me tell you, hey, stop, hey, I'm recording. Go, come on, honey, let's go. I'm recording, okay? I'll be through in a minute, all right? I love you. Hold on, let me finish doing what I'm doing. All right. Okay. I received a call from a friend of mine asking me, named Tyrone, asking me how much am I paying for my cable. And as a matter of fact, I had no idea because it was a ridiculous amount, so I knew that. Then he asked me, was I receiving the value for what I was paying for? And at this point, I had to think about it. As I was speaking to him, I started scrolling through my cable channels, and I noticed that I was paying a bunch of money for some old movies that I've seen 100 times. And as I was scrolling through these channels, I remember that I was paying a monthly fee to 2 other services that gives me access to pay for their movies. I can't show you the company's names that I'm speaking of because of trademark infringements, but I know that most of you know whom I'm talking about. So he asked me to pull out my bill to see exactly what I was paying, and please know my cable provider has increased their prices twice within the last year, but not their selections. It's my opinion that they feel that they can just keep increasing their prices and think that we have no other choice. So this is my real bill that I pay for internet and cable services. As you can see here, I'm paying over $250 per month. And don't look at where I'm presently due $600, behind $600. Let's examine my bill. I'm sure most of you are experiencing the same thing. As you can see here, I'm paying $8 for regional sports, and I don't even watch sports. $14.95 for broadcasting fees. Can someone please tell me what I'm broadcasting? $50 a month for the boxes that I will never own, and if I don't send them back, they will charge me $700. My internet service is only $25, which I really need, and $159.99 for their X1 Premiere Pro package, which consists of all of these old movies. Then I started thinking, but I have the Fire Stick that makes up for all of my insufficient cable channels. Then reality kicked in and made me think about the process of having to find one of those source files that will work, the buffering during the movies, the horrible quality and the horrible video. Even when someone stands up and walks in front of the camcorder of the person who's recording it in a theater. Tyrone then asked me, how would I like to receive everything that I'm getting now and much more for $0 out of pocket? Well, I did the calculations, and notice if I cancel my cable service and I send all the boxes back, that's $257.69 a month. Cancel my 2 other companies that gives me more access to purchase their movies, that's $11.99. and $15.99 for a total of $285.67 monthly that I'm spending, and not counting the movies that I still have to pay to watch, the pay-per-view for the fights, the cost of going to a theater, which includes the cost of gas, popcorn, the expensive movie tickets to add to my equation, which is about another $100 per month. Then I started to think, what if my bill would just keep the internet and send all these boxes back because I need the internet service for this company? My monthly bill would go down to just $25 a month, which is a monthly savings of $360.67 and an annual saving of $4,328.04. So the question is, what could I do with an extra $4,300 a year? If I could find a high yield interest rate account at 8%, look at what I could achieve in 5 years. Or I could just give all of this to my wonderful cable company for the next 5 years, and I know they would love me for doing that. Now, it's making economical sense to me, but I need to know if I was getting fooled again like I did when I bought this Cody garbage and purchase it like I did before. So I asked him, what comes with your services and how does it compare to the Fire Stick, which I already have? Matter of fact, I have several of them. And he started to laugh and he said, there's no comparison. He said, I will receive the movies at the movie theaters, the sports channels, the TV series and all the episodes, my local channels, my pay-per-view channels, my news channels, and the video on demand that gives me the ability to find anything basically that the cable companies offer, and it's all included. So then I asked him, what about the DVR? He replied, because I have video on demand, there's no need for a DVR, which meant that I could save that Who box and the, I can't mention their names again, the Who box and the next box, and you know who I'm talking about, and those boxes, you know, I don't need to rent any boxes or give the boxes back, and that would be all at $0 out of pocket. I said, wow. So at this point I was thinking that this could be illegal and it can't be real. So I asked him, is this legal? He told me that the cable companies have been deregulated just like the phone companies were many years ago. So this is why I'm able to receive all the streaming full HD entertainment. At this point, he definitely had me, but I still wanted to see it for myself. He came over to my home, plugged in his box, and within minutes I was watching movies that was still at the movie theater in full HD. Now if I go to my on demand for the movies, as you can see here, this same movie would cost me $19.95. This is crazy. Look at all that this company offers. Different genres, movies at the movie theater, all the pay-per-view, and look, that's all here at my fingertips. I can find any genre that I want, search and find movies that I can see all day without having to pay any extra fee. That was one of my favorite movies that his box didn't have, and he pulled out his phone and requested it from the 24/7 customer service, and within minutes the movie was there, which is a part of the package. Then he told me that the company will also give me an app that will send a text to all of their customers, all of the new releases. Then he told me there's a new sheriff in town when it comes to cable. Now I know at this point that there's nothing more that I needed, but I had to know, how do I get all of this for $0 out of pocket? And he said that all I have to do is refer 5 people to his service, and all of this will come to me for $0 out of pocket. So I decided to create this video to reach out to a few of my friends and enlighten them on how they can become a customer and receive all of this from this new company and a lot more for a little money. Oh yeah, before I forget, I get all of my local channels, all of my news channels, and much more as a part of this package. Just look at all of my local channels and soon to be ex-cable company local channels. Now look, it's live channel on this box. It's all live. Now look at the channels that I have access to now. I can even click on the guide to make it look just like cable if I miss my cable company. Just look at all of this. And the last thing that he showed me, how I could search for any particular series. And as you can see here, I can go to any episode that I like with no DVR. So this concludes all that I have to show you. I need 5 customers. Will you be my customer? Now, doesn't it only make sense for you to become a customer and get all that I've just showed you for $0 out of pocket?
The easiest way for you to get your 5 referrals is to send this video to all your friends. Now can you watch the movie?
I guess so. Please do me a favor. This video was created to help my customers obtain their customers without having to attempt to explain all of this. But I know that there's others that will attempt to steal this video and use it for their customers. Please text me and give me the name of the person who sent you this video and let me tell you if this person is authorized to use it. Because if you become a customer and someone is not authorized to use this video, well, you won't have access to all the other tools that I'm creating to navigate through the system and how to reach out to other people to get your referrals. So let's keep the integrity. Don't deprive yourself by cheating. Okay, this is for all the people who have that jailbroken Fire Stick that you can buy off of Craigslist. Well, this is what you get with a jailbroken Fire Stick compared to this box. If you notice, you're going to buffer. First, we had to find the application, put it in, check to see if one application is going to play it, and we had to check about 3 or 4 different applications before we got to this point, and look at how long it's taking. If you notice with the box, you're getting it playing immediately. When you get it with the jailbroken Fire Stick, you see it with your own eyes. This is what's taking place with a jailbroken Fire Stick, that most people think, well, I have a jailbroken Fire Stick and this is what I got. Well, if you want this type of technology, keep it. But if you want something that you can turn it on, play it, and be able to see it immediately without having to buffer in the middle of the movie, when a 2-hour movie ends up being 3 hours, then keep it. But if you want something better, this is what you should get. There's a song that used to be around in the 80s that I used to like, and it goes like, you can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that, or you can get with this, because this is where it's at. So ask yourself, what do you want?
Honestly, I know that you're interested, because if you weren't, you would have stopped this video a long time ago. And there's only 2 types of people who will watch this video up to this point. One, who presently have cable and know that they're paying way too much. And 2, the people who have canceled cable a long time ago because of the high cost. Now, both of you can get all of this for free just by sending this video to all of your family and friends. So the question is, why haven't you texted me yet for your free trial? Just text me your email address and you'll receive a free 3-day trial so you can witness all of this for yourself that we have to offer. And I would love to know what's your real reservations. I'm saving over $300 per month. What could you do with an extra $300? We understand that most people's income has been affected by the coronavirus, and this is a way for you to cut back without losing more. If you are under contract with your cable company, you should be able to call them, explain your issue, and they should reduce your services down to just their internet. Remember, this is your hard-earned money. You can keep it and pay off some of your bills like your credit cards, or you can just keep giving it to your cable company.